Good evening.
Hello, everybody. Just waiting for a qualifying. Yeah, tonight it's round 4 at the Circuit of the Americas with Supercharged
Otherwise known as the
Motorsports.
corner cutting Grand Prix.
Corner cutting Grand Prix. Yeah, I thought you were going to say corn on the cob or something then. Yeah, Sam's with me and we're looking forward
Well,
to
to be
this.
honest, it wouldn't be either wouldn't be a Tuesday or a Thursday, would it?
Not anymore, no.
Uh,
It's part of history now, isn't it? We will go down in history, me and Sam. Some interesting drivers out there tonight. All
in
spot
the chat,
streams.
Logan. Hopefully you're doing well.
I can't see. Mine's all full of
Oh, it's adverts. Yeah, I
adverts
can't
now.
see the thing yet. Yeah, it's just adverts for you. Twitch Prime. There's your Twitch Prime advertisement right there.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh,
Just as long as you have volume, I suppose.
I don't even have volume at the moment. I'm going to go back in. Right.
And once again, Wilder's first on track. He likes being first on track and getting the screen time, doesn't he? And we did find out it was Wilder, the pronunciation.
The
We
Wilder,
do
yeah.
at least that. Yeah, so that's the way it's actually pronounced. So we do that, no doubt, now know that from going forward.
That's right. Right then. Why isn't my stream on Twitch?
Because we're streaming on Twitch.
It's not on. It's just an advertisement.
I've got past the advertisement. Um, welcome everyone
Sam, mate.
in the chat, as I say. Hopefully you're all doing well. Looking forward to racing action here tonight. It's going to be difficult for drivers to keep hold of invalid laps and valid laps in qualifying. You're going to see a lot of invalid laps,
You certainly
and you're
are.
also going to see a lot, I suspect, of corner cutting in the race because of the way the actual track works. It'll be interesting to see how
Right.
it all
Why
goes
am I
down.
getting adverts, Sam? Because I'm subscribed.
You shouldn't be. Just give it a refresh if you're having any issues, because I can see everything absolutely fine.
Right.
Yeah, dry race. Okay. To know. Thank you very much, Crossy, for that information. Wilder, as I say, has started on his first lap. I don't know if you can see anything on the stream anyway. As
Oh, I'm in now. I'm in. Hi, Logan and Crossy. Yeah, I'm in now. Thank you very much, everybody. Right, so Wilder's his first out. Wilder, is he?
Yes, he was the first one on track. He's currently in
On
sector 2
board
at
with
the moment.
Wilder then?
I mean, there are some styling cues. Oh, there's Glenn, who's been disqualified in the blocking the pit lane. A new driver, I believe,
Yeah.
on the PC. There he is, being disqualified. So not a good start from him. He'll hoping to do better in the main race itself. Hey Shannon in the chat, how you doing? Well,
Hello, Shannon.
as Wilder's coming up to the end of the second sector, 1033 in his middle sector.
We
A lot
have
of people going
spoke.
early.
Yeah, we have spoke
Carry on.
about that corner before, I think, haven't we, Sam? It's quite
Yes.
a prolific spinning corner.
Yes. And then you've got the reverse of Turkey Turn 8 right here.
Yeah.
Coming up here for the final few corners. One of the styling cues on this track. It'll be, I wonder, might be Mike's facts later on. As there's a 33-1 as the first lap on the board. I
I
believe it
think you
was the
might
other
find
Alfa
it
Romeo
is.
behind. Yep, I don't know if that is indeed Logan behind or if he has
think
just started.
Bish.
We have a yellow. Bish. Next?
Bish in
Is
the
it
McLaren.
Logan? No, was that Bish then Logan? Bish was first, 35.9, and it was Logan after that. He's up next. The other, as Shaggy is now joined. We have a full grid tonight, so this is going to be an interesting one. As Vano goes to the top.
I can't keep up with this. Wallace is invalidated. Right. Mercedes going over the line.
Also, one other notable name that is in the stream tonight is the man who runs this league.
I know.
Overall, he is taking part in this in the Alpha Tauri tonight. So hopefully he'll do well. Otherwise, he'll just get slated by us. Unless
He's
you're
going to get
already going to do
slated
that
anyway. He's going to get it anyway. Certainly is. There's Macho Mark on his debut tonight. SRC member just gone P4.
He's in the Red Bull quick.
Oh,
Mick goes P3.
quick mate, yeah, in the Williams P3.
34.8.
Oh, I can't keep up with this.
Yeah, we've got all the names
MK7H.
coming across. He goes into P5. I've not seen that name since the Open, actually. MK7H.
Yeah, he's an old ERC member, if I rightly remember. American chap, nice lad, nice lad. Here's Colin anyway with a 138.5.
Yeah. Come on, you can
What
do
are you
better
doing?
than that.
Walking? Were you walking, Colin?
I wonder where you walking. He's in the first sector at the moment. Who's next up? It's going to be Whitey, I believe, if he doesn't invalidate. Nope, he's going for the pit lane, so he's not happy with his lap. Wallace is still going. And let's see, where's Sainty? Sainty's in the final sector at the moment, so I think he's going to be next up. Sainty, obviously, last year's champion. Supercharged.
Season before as well.
And the season before.
Yeah, so he's got a wardrobe full of Supercharged hoodies. That's a 132.2. Nice one, Sainty lad. There's a McLaren, I think, stop there. Who's that? Is it Bish or is it Wallace? It's Bish.
Yeah, Bish is already done for his lap. Wallace is coming around, having not invalidated this time, so he's got lap time on the board. Or going to get a lap time on the board on this occasion. As he's coming around the final corner. That sun dazzling as you come into that final corner, meaning you cannot see the apex on that corner at this time of day.
P4. Not bad, Michael.
Ricky. Michael?
That's me, sorry.
Michael and Michael.
Yeah, we just missed Invictus Nut. He's gone P4.
Yep.
Here's the other Aston
so it's up to the top 13 that have done lap times at the moment. I don't know if Colin or Tom's going again. Nope, he's invalidated, so he definitely isn't going again. Your next car coming around to start on a lap is going to be Casper, who was briefly not in the session for a little bit. Welcome, names in the chat as well. Hopefully you're doing well.
Needs.
Your favourite person in the whole world.
Oh, I've got another favourite one now, Shannon. Shannon's a favourite. She made a comment on my cup of tea on Saturday. She said I make a very nice cup of tea, which is, I'll take that.
I would say that's a, I think that is definitely a compliment in this country anywhere else. I don't think you would get that anywhere else.
No, she said I make a nice cup of tea. Actually nicer than what Ricky makes, she said. Which I'll take. I'll take that.
I was going to say, like, this is a debate, obviously, that can be sorted in many ways. What is the ideal way and the sort of the best way of making a cup of tea? Like, be honest here. What's your sort of way of going about this? This is completely off topic, but yes.
No, I'll go with that. I'll say, right. Well, how I do it is tea bag and sugar, add boiling water, leave for a minute, quick stir, add my milk, take my tea bag out, and stir again. And that's it.
You've got a very similar way of what I sometimes do all of that. My way of doing it is tea bag goes in first.
Yep.
Then hot water, take the tea bag out, and then put milk in. I'm a no sugar type of guy for both for tea really.
No, I must say I'm into my decaf coffee at the moment. I've been on the decaf. Right, Casper it is next, isn't it? Yeah, Casper. Yeah, I've been on the decaf. I quite like the decaf. I was getting strange head feelings when I was on all the stuff. Who's what when? Who's making you laugh?
We just got a call in the chat saying, "Well, I had no data on my screen. I don't know what to interpret of that, to be honest."
Well, you can obviously.
Is that racing driver? Is that a weirdly specific racing driver excuse? Casper was P3.
P3 for Casper. Yeah.
Who was next up?
I think this is a Haas.
Has just started.
Logan on an out lap. And we've got a McLaren.
Everyone is about the same actually in terms of thing. We've got Crossy, and Crossy's a little bit further back, and then you've got Whitey and Shaggy very close together. both on laps. Shaggy's purple in sector 1. As there's an Alpine getting out of the way. That's probably the Alpine of Casper.
Right.
Now we have, as I say, I wonder if Shaggy's going to try and be cheeky here and get a toe off the back of Whitey here. Oh, there, that's very close for a toe there from Whitey. That was almost teammates not realising about how close one another was.
Finally
right
invalidated.
Yeah, he's on out at the moment. I wonder that 2 or 3 laps around here. Obviously, 28 laps in this race. 28 laps with a lot of penalties for some people, I do imagine. Because some of the limits on this track, well, let's just say there are very stringent limits on some corners, not on others.
Yeah, I find the first sector a bit rough. I'm not into that first sector.
You have to get it right.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's away from Whitey, which is not helped at all. He was there, and then Shaggy goes P5, so he's getting a toe at the end, even though he was partially getting held up. As I believe Crossy's coming around the line. Nope, he's invalidated.
Oh, Column's out again. He's on a fast one.
We have come on. Oh, he's invalidated.
Hitch is up.
Almost immediately.
Hitch is up on his time. Yeah. Hitch P11 at the moment. Oh,
listen.
He's invalidated.
He's invalidated.
Gone on it. Great.
He was half a second up, yes.
It's not my fault, Hitch, honestly. Right then, Vanu in the Haas, current championship leader.
Yeah. Hoping to be leading come the end of the season this time, rather than last season when he lost the title to Sainty last season.
Got that nice there. It's just an
like seeing that apex coming out of there is an interesting one. There's Vano 32-1.
Nice one.
Interesting to see how Sainty responds. I wonder if Sainty will probably be out later, I think. Wilder's currently a 10th down on his middle, but he's in the final few corners and he's got a Ferrari behind him. That's looking like it's Shaggy, but Shaggy is...
Oh, Wilder's gone in pits.
Wilder's backed out.
Shaggy's gone in pits.
Is Logan on a lap? He is on a lap. I don't know if he's up or down on his time. So he's got Joshy on a lap. We got Bish on a lap, or Bish and out laps, and then we got Crossy and Stug. I believe Stug's also a brand new driver as well. At least he's a driver. I've not seen that he.
Rabbis is down on his time a little bit. Let's see if we can make anything up. 136.2.
Logan is coming around the final corner. Let's see if he can improve on his 34.9. Oh, and he's spun coming at the final corner. Oh,
that's twice people have done that when I've gone on him.
Don't back on the track like that.
I was pressing my brake then.
Can't do that.
Oh, I went on cold.
Who was that behind? Because whoever that was behind must have been scared. Yeah.
I don't know who it was. Josh has just started a lap now. Son of Rabs. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Column.
Like it was a darker. Was it Column? That's why he's down in his time. No, Column. Like he Column's in the first in the second sector. It can't be. It can't be Column. It can't be him. Who is it? Is it? Could it have been Crossy or Stug, I wonder?
Could have been then, could have been.
There. Not sure. Whoever it was must have been open. Stug is invalidated in the S's. So he's not going to be improving that. Crossy is going to come into the same sector. Let's see if he doesn't invalidate on a particular occasion. Taking it beautifully, clipping all the apexes there as he heads through.
Who's that, Sam?
Crossy at the moment. He's in sector 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll still go on with Crossy.
Yep. I'm just going to have to go around again unless he doesn't have fuel to go around again. 3 minutes 40 left in the session, so this might be Crossy's final lap in this session because he's not going to go. He's not going to be able to get round again and come back in. I don't think.
Just over 3.5 minutes to go. Got a yellow flag there. It looks like. just coming out of the onto. Yeah, it's a blue dot.
The blue dot, yes. That could be any one of either a Williams, an Alpine, a Red Bull. Oh, Logan's retired. What's happened to Logan? There's someone spun at turn 1. I don't think that's Logan though.
It's
I think
Aston
Logan retired
Martin.
in the
That
pit
is.
lane. That's Doug by any chance? Or is that the other Aston Martin that's in this session? Who is the other Aston Martin actually?
Anyway, it's
It's
Crossy.
Invictus. No, that's who it is.
Invictus. Yeah,
35-1.
131. Yeah,
35-1. He
Invictus.
goes into P13.
Hmm. I think Logan's come out a bit early.
Logan's retired.
Yeah.
He got a bit throttle happy. That's his answer in the chat. I'm
Fair enough,
assuming
Logan.
that you already seen it happen once. He got away with it. The second time he wasn't so lucky. Validated. It's currently in sector 2 at the moment.
Oh,
Going
Rapsy.
around. Anyone?
Rapsy's
Rapsy's
validated.
Yeah, he was already validated by the time I got to it. See, Macho Mark's also invalidated. It's going to be Bish, who's currently around about just over 4
Yeah,
tenths up on his second
4 tenths
sector time.
up. Go Bish.
He retired in pit lane. Yeah, he didn't have time for normal. As it turns out for Logan, so he retired in the pit lane. As I say, here comes Bish coming around the final few corners. The reverse turkey sweep. As he's heading through into the final corner, into the as I'm going to call it, the dazzling apex corner, because you can't see it.
Yes, I'll go for that one.
34.8.
P9. Nice one, Bish. Drugs test after.
We've got
Stug.
the only lap time in the bottom lap time that's not been done. Stug goes into P17. We currently have FFG Senna currently on a lap. The last one of the last few who hasn't set a time yet. As Crossy retired, obviously he's done. He was one of the people out of position with when he did his lap. What can Senna do in the Ferrari? He has both of the. It's the great parting of the Alfa Romeos there, as he gets the two of them out of the way.
Cross retired. Oh, I never saw Glenn retire.
He got disqualified for blocking pit lane entry, or exit rather. So yeah, that's what happened there. He didn't even get a lap on the board, so he's starting last. Anyway, Senna's coming around to complete the final few corners.
Yeah, on board with Senna.
Very, very bright helmet. The Dayglow colored helmet. That was originally run by Senna. Real life. As he's into the pits.
Oh, no, he isn't. He's halfway in the pits.
How does that happen?
Senna.
How have you done that?
Pete, what are you doing? Right, I'm on with Van. No, not.
Yeah, let's.
Van, who's up on his time. He's nearly.
Yep, yeah, where 10's up.
Right, who's that? Oh, I'm getting all buggered up now.
That McLaren would be Wallace, who's currently on the lap. He's currently.
I was actually on Bish.
Yeah, it's not Bish. Bish is finished, I think. Yeah, Bish is finished. In terms of laps done, I believe the first one to come across the line is going to be Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy. Up on his time.
The mystery machine coming around the final corner. Where can he end up? 33.6.
Good fourth P for Shaggy. And then we've got
next?
Quick Mix up on his time as well.
Is he going to be as quick as he seems?
Could this put him P7? I wonder, because he's up a couple of tenths. P7. And we've got a McLaren of Wallace. He's up on his time as well. That's
marginally.
133,
He goes just ahead of Quick Mick, actually. He displaces Quick Mick.
P7.
It is a Mercedes. Oh, Sainty's had an issue with
oh, yeah, I saw that. It's Casper. That's Casper P3.
It was Vano who had an issue. I think the two front rows have come together.
Oh dear. MK7 Nitch gone fourth. He's knocked down to fifth.
And then Wilder knocks him down at P5. He goes P4. Interesting note in the chat. Com
Whitey.
said, so he decided to try his final lap with his front with a broken front wing, and I figured it involves blood, which means I'm assuming means he's gone into the wall at some point in his final run.
Any excuse.
Come on, Colm, this is your own league. You need to set a good example, you know.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, Colin, flipping out. I could walk fast around this track. And that's it. That's it, over and done with.
Yeah, I mean, Mike could go around this track fast on a bike. And I'm not even talking a motorcycle, I'm talking a pedal bike. That
pedal bike. Stuck in third gear as well. Colin, here's a statement for you. Colin, you are shit. How's that?
Anyway,
no
improvements from the front two in their final runs having come together. We'll have to see if anything comes to those later on. One just under 1.5 tenths in the front row. And then it's Casper and Wilder, third and fourth, MK7 Hitch and Shaggy, fifth and sixth. Invictus Nut and Wallace, P7 and 8. Quick Mick and Bish round at the top 10. Logan, only with Logan having retired a little bit earlier with his final run, P11 with Joshy Chesta and P12. Macho Mark and Whitey in P13 and 14. Crossy and Ramsey P15 and P16. Stuck in P17 with Coleman 18th. Senna with that interesting moment in the pit lane exit, and then Glenn at the back of the field.
Yeah.
Now, Colm, this is not the place for that. If you want to go and do that, take that at the end. That's not the place for it.
Oh, come on, Colm. This is going on YouTube. Come on.
Well, no, the YouTube won't see the chat, but everyone else who watches the stream back before it disappears will see it.
Yeah, true. Keep that in our DMs, Colin. Don't put it on the chat.
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about that. You can leave that one for your own time.
Thing is, he's offered Neems and in marriage 50 quid and a McDonald's or something.
He started his offer at £5 apparently.
Yeah.
Everyone says you're talking about the not sure about that one.
No, you're not.
Anyway, Mike, while we're waiting, fire away any facts we have about this one.
Got a full A4 sheet full of facts about the Circuit of the Americas, which resides in Austin, Texas, USA. Capacity of 150,000 spectators. Opened on the 21st of October 2012. Designed by the Herman Tilke. Has 20 corners, 11 left-hand and 9 right-hand. On the 3.426 mile track, or 5.513 kilometers, and as an elevation change of 41 meters. The circuit was the first in the USA to be purpose-built for F1. There is an observation tower which measures 251 feet or 77 meters, and it has a 360-degree viewing platform. First ever car on the track was a Lotus driven by Mario Andretti. This was a car he drove when he became the last American to win the World F1 Drivers' Championship. The actual design draws from several European F1 circuits, including a recreation of Silverstone's, Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel sequence, Hockenheim's Arena Bends, and a replica of Istanbul's Turn 8. Other corners were loosely inspired by Senna S's at Interlagos and the Sebring in Austria. Puff curb as well, whatever that means. Don't know. A feature of the circuit is the deliberately widening of corners to encourage drivers to follow multiple racing lines. There's 66 gear change per lap, 1.88 kilograms of fuel per lap. The pit lane loss is around 18.6 seconds on average. Whew.
And breathe.
Yes. I wouldn't be very good on Jackanory, would I? Championships, individual drivers' championship. Absolutely, at the moment, Vanu is leading Sainty by 6 points. Minden Bean, who's not racing tonight, is in P3, giving the opportunity of Shaggy, Pegleg. Shaggy had the opportunity to leapfrog Minden to P3, if he completes. Casper's in P5, King P6, Wallace P7, Logan P8, Quick Mick P9, Salty Gabon, who's missing tonight, He's in P10. We've got Wilder on 30, Tiny on 30, Whitey 25, Rabs 22, Crossy 20, Nug on 18, Josh Chester's on 17, Rachel, who's not driving tonight, still getting over her injured finger, on 12 points, and Bish bringing up the rear on 9. I'm sure that he'll jump at leapfrog a couple. In the constructors, the Mercedes of Sainty and Glenn tonight are leading championships on 128, but only 2 points behind the Haas team with Vanu and Logan. Williams are third with 88 points, Alpine 74, Ferrari 70, McLaren 57, Alfa Romeo 55, Red Bull 49, Aston Martin 25, and AlphaTauri yet to score. Yes, they'll score tonight with MK7H, but I don't think they'll score many points with Colin.
we're just saying, yeah.
Right, any predictions in
Anyway.
the stream? Top 3, please.
You know how
about you, Sam?
We know how this works usually. We've only got this right once, and that was me who got that right. Every single time. One of our top 3, and it always happens, ends up having some kind of issue. Why is that a thing that just happens? We always say that.
Because it's us. I'm going. Might open your eyes here, what I'm saying. I'm going MK7H, Sainty, and Vanu.
Yeah. Okay. My order is gonna go. I'm gonna go Vano, Dainty, and I'm gonna put Shaggy in there.
Oh yeah. All right.
So we basically got
any more?
We got anyone else wanting to put anything in the chat? Colin was not gonna win. Let's be honest.
Well, I said if he went from last to first, I would do next week's stream naked. So I'm pretty safe, I think. You can't come first, second, and third column. It's either one or the other. Come on, let's have people in the chat. Come on, let's have these top 3s. Neens, Shannon, come on.
Interesting tire strategy. We'll have to see if it stays the way it stays. Let's have a look as people in form up.
Yep. Away up, Neens has gone. Vano Sainty. Oh.
I need to see that list.
Well, we're holding the suspense here. On board with Vanu, and we'll go through to Sainty in P2 in the Mercedes. As they come round here, and we've got Casper and Wilder, Alfa Romeo, and Mick MK7H, my tip for the top in the AlphaTauri. Then we've got Shaggy in the Ferrari, Invictus Nut in the Aston Martin.
That's an interesting one from names. Mick in P3. I didn't think, and none of us have said anything but Mick at some point in any of our predictions, so who knows?
It's possible. When he's on it, he's on it. Shannon Reed has gone.
Amy Vano Wallace, lots of luck. That's a.
Well, we've got 4 in. Right, Wallace and Quick Mick in the Williams. Bish is just behind in the other McLaren, just coming up to the corner now. Second orange car. We've got Logan in the Haas, Joshy Chester's in the first of Red Bulls with Macho Mark in the other one in P13, Whitey P14, Crossy P15, Williams, Alpine of Rabsy, Aston Martin of Stug, the Donkey ridden by Colin in P18, Senna, who I reckon will be mid-pack before the end of lap 1, and then Glenn making his debut in Mercedes, bringing up the rear, and best of luck to you, Glenn. So they're forming now on the start-finish line.
Yep, everyone has gathered time to have a look at the tyre strategies. There is some interesting tyre strategies.
Oh, yes.
People, they won.
Yes, like a little mixture there, Sam.
Yeah, it's all the colours of the rainbow.
Yes. Looks quite Jamaican, doesn't it?
Almost does, yeah. Only 2 people have missed the grid boxes, so that's all good.
Oh, Column, yeah, definitely Column. He'd have missed it. He needs to get on the front row, get an head start. But anyway, the lights are.
We're waiting for the lights. They're taking a while. There they are now. It's
Where?
like waiting for a bus.
I can't see
Anyway, lights are on, and they're out.
They're going.
Saintie's on the hard tyres, interestingly. Wilder, that's a great start from Wilder. He's up to P3 past Casper. That's a dive down the inside from Saintie. Oh, there's contact. There's a little bit of a pinballing.
Oh, McLaren's
in the background.
Yeah, Invictus Snug has been hit by Quick Mick. Oh.
Yep, there's
Crosses,
people lost time.
Oh, there's the McLaren
spun.
there.
Bish has been spun.
Bish is spun, and then
That's
there's
not gone well.
Who's that at the top there? Stug, is it? Stug is. Oh God! Look what.
Do we have a full safety car? Is this a full safety car? I think it is.
It should
still
be.
It just says caution.
I've got virtual on mine.
Yeah, I think my game's having fun because I'm having the thing where my actual. It says caution. Oh, now there's the virtual safety car. Now it appears as Glenn has rejoined.
Goody goody. So nobody has died. We're on the VSC. We've got Saintie, Vanu, Wilder, and Hitch. Let's have a look. See who has made position changes. Up 6. Colin up 6. Glenn up 6. Senna up 4. Crossy up 4. Big losers at the moment. Bish down 8. Macho Mark down 6. And we're back. Right, no, we're not. I thought we were back racing for a minute then.
Nope. We're still under the VSC.
Aye. Saintie got his nose in front then.
Yeah. I think we're going to be going back to green shortly, so I think we're going to have to flash a few times. That means that the virtual safety car is ending. So we should be back racing very shortly, and let's see if anyone decides to opts to box. Be interesting to see if this not or Crossy decides to box.
Yeah, there might be damage.
Vano's got a drive-through. I just noticed that I think Vano went and sped underneath the end of that virtual safety car. He's picked up a drive-through, so that's kind of wrecked his race. And that might have just given Saint 10 easily without any further issues.
Crossy, Senna and Ramsey all in the pits. Macho Mark as well. So Vanu straight away at a disadvantage over Saintie, having this 5-second drive-through penalty.
Vano, he's kind of shot himself in the foot a little bit there, is Vano, because you've just got to be careful of the delta, as they all say.
Yes. Anyway, Wilder's
that
in
will
P3.
have to be served within 3 laps.
Yeah, Wilder's up to P3. MK7H.
Yeah, he got Casper on the start, and then I think Hitch also got Casper on the start, but being on the hards.
Shaggy
showing
P6.
his pace from the Open, which was the last time I seen him racing anyway.
Glenn gets past Colin. Colin going down the order board quite quickly, quicker than he went up. Anyway, as shock in my voice when I saw Colin had made up positions. Yeah. So then, as we settle down now after the VSC, Saintie is still can't shake Vanu.
Invictus not in Quick Mick. They're side by side in the end. They're at the end of the lap. Well, they were for a second. We have a yellow, which someone spun. It looks like that. Who was that? It's a darker coloured car. Oh, Invictus not into pits.
Yes, I think it might have been Colin, you know. Yeah, he spun again, Colin. I'm on board with him. Should we go on board with Colin and give everybody a laugh? Should I? Shouldn't really. Shaggy and Casper swapping positions.
Shaggy and Casper, yeah.
Yeah, Wallace and
Shaggy,
Mick.
There's a huge gap now, and I think Saintie can. I don't know if Wilder's going to have the same level of pace as what Vano had. And Vano's going to have to do a massive recovery
gone off track there? Something's gone off track. It's Wilder. Wilder's spun.
Wilder spun off one of the curbs, I believe.
Yeah.
He's side by side though. They're still side by side. I think Wilder had to cut the corner there to get space.
Three around,
Casper
three
does remain
abreast.
ahead, and then he got Wallace. Well, he's down the inside as Wilder once again. So he's back up. The back goes side by side once again, and of course Column's first pick up penalty. If you had that in your bingo card for this one, then well done. As in the back goes Wilder with the DRS. DRS now enabled. They're still side by side. He's down the inside. I wonder if Wallace may potentially have a go. There's a little bit of a look up, a little bit of movement there from the rear as you look back. Still side by side. Still keeping it clean. Wilder goes straight around the outside to a trailer park girl style, and then back up the inside becomes Casper again. There's a little bit of contact, wheel banging. They're still side by side. They've been side by side for half a lap. Back through we go once again. Wilder's made the move, and finally, I think he's got it done.
Oh, I wouldn't be sticking behind these two if I were Wallace. That's it. Pull wide, Ricky. Saint with 1:36.9, and he's got a 4-second lead over Hitch in P2. Shaggy's in P3 now with Wilder, Casper, and Wallace battling it out here for P4.
And once again, here we go. Back up the inside he goes. Casper's saying, "I'm not having any of this." Well, is he gonna try the old switcheroo back on him as Wilder? Nope. And now he's got absolutely no battery left after that entire encounter of 1.5 laps of racing, and he's picked up a penalty.
Oh, Wilder.
So easy to do. So easy to do.
It is. Yeah, it's an unforgiving track in it for time limits.
It's also unforgiving if you're under a virtual safety car and end up going over in the Delta. That's like, well, it could be any track really though. So here comes Shaggy. He's going to try and line up a move on Hitch here.
On that now,
I wonder
we're on
if
that.
these two might want to try and lose as little time as possible because the gap is about 4.2. As there goes Shaggy down the inside. He's still going to be side by side. Glenn is out.
Oh, Glenn's out on his debut. Oh.
Yeah, not good for Glenn. He's just retired on track and his car's pulled over to the side. No actual damage done.
Oh,
interesting. What's going on there? Because there is no safety car. Maybe we just had a VSC.
Shaggy going well though. P2.
Yep, the Mystery Machine is powering up and is finding instead of finding bad guys to chase, it's chasing after Sainty now. If
You got it right first time.
If he has the pace for it.
Got it right first time chasing bad guys. So.
And in this case, it's that Mercedes that is 4.4 seconds in front of him. Meanwhile, we have an IL flag down the back of the field.
That's
I
Colin.
don't know who that is. That's Colin again.
Yeah.
He's really giving a great show of himself for his own audience. As Vano's got past Joshy, making his way back through. He's in 8th. He's just got past. Meanwhile, Wallace is trying to have a go at Wilder. Carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, it's quite close to 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. There's only a couple of seconds splitting them.
There are some big gaps on the rest of the field, though. So we have another yellow.
That's Colin again.
Where that is. That's final corner. That's Colin again.
Yeah.
He's gone into the pits.
Just have a look in the
goes
pits.
Wallace.
See if he goes for an iron lung.
They're still side by side. Well,
Locked
leaving
together.
it in there. Wallace is having none of it, and he basically seen what happened to Casper and saying, "You're not doing the same to me."
No. Yeah, just have a look. See if Colin's getting an iron lung.
Apparently he's got no force feedback.
Flipping excuses this guy's coming up with.
You have the book of excuses you had ready.
Yeah. Colin's book of excuses. Anyway, let's go back up and see Shaggy, who's under pressure from MK7H now.
Yep.
Here comes MK7H on the outside. Shaggy's got the inside line.
Yeah, he has, but that's very tight, that line. You've got to be careful with that line. He was just saying he potentially spent all day just writing down racing driver excuses in preparation for when Pete Tong.
Yeah. Oh, another yellow flag. Who's that?
It's probably Colm again.
No, it's in Sector 3. Colm hasn't got to Sector 1 yet. But Three-way battle then.
Oh,
So
he's
P2.
and the thing is, Colm's already been lapped by Sainty, so yeah, at least he has to do one less lap.
Oh, but he'll say he was racing with Sainty then, won't he? Oh, Sainty a battle. Yeah,
It's
a
going to be
lap
close
down.
enough here. Here comes the slipstream round the outside. He switches to the inside as Hitch. And we've got Casper in the background as well. There he is getting out of the way.
Yeah, nice
You
little
just see him
battle here now.
he's going off to Narnia on the outside. There's his column.
Shaggy's
to go
back
that
in
far
front,
track, you know.
and then MK7 is there.
Oh, there's going to be, that's very tight, but he's all fair and love and war between these two.
Yeah, definitely. Casper's waiting patiently behind as Logan's up to P9. We've got Wilder and Wallace. Can't leave this
Macho
battle
Mark, who's
here.
got past Crossy further back, as there's an hour penalty. Shaggy, meanwhile, so let's see, is Casper potentially want to have a go this lap? Nope, he's just sitting behind for now.
Yeah.
This is all going to help, as we've got a yellow at the back. That's probably Column again. That might not be. That just is the thing I'm now defaulting to.
It is Colin. 10-second penalty. Right, there was a conversation today in the SRC Discord. What is the record for penalty points? And apparently Jordan had 23. George had 23 last week.
Yes, he had 23 seconds of penalties.
Well, Colin's going to beat it tonight, and there's only 7 laps gone.
Yeah. Meanwhile, once again, MK7 Hitch, the gap remains the same at the front. You've also got Wilder, who's still on the back of Wallace. There he is. He's retired in the pit lane. So his amazing journey lasted around about 7 laps of this Grand Prix.
What's your excuse, Colin? What is your excuse for DNFing?
You're going to have to have a good one, you know.
He's donkey went late.
Meanwhile, Vano's got quick nick.
Yeah,
in P7.
Back on it again, and there's another
Making
yellow
his way
flag.
back through
That's Colin.
as we got the 2 Aston Martins swapping position. No, now we can't use the excuse as call him every time the yellow flag because he's not in the race anymore.
There perhaps won't be any yellow flags now. Because that's his car now. That's his car coming out the pits that's causing that yellow flag.
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll leave that one.
MK7
Hitch, what's up to him?
He spun.
Oh dear, that's left Shaggy on his own in P7, but Casper's not far behind him.
Casper now is 1 less car, and Shaggy now has no DRS to work off of.
No, he hasn't. Ricky's used up all his as well. Get away from Wilder, who's restocking now after he spent his.
We've got Invictus not trying to go around the outside of the final corner, and into the pits goes Bish. That would have been interesting if you actually managed to pull that off.
Yeah.
I think someone's going to try and go in there to that final corner there.
Let's go to Casper and Shaggy. Quite close. Bish is in the pits, like you said. He's put hards on.
Yeah, he's going to the end most likely on those tyres.
Yeah.
He hopes to stop again if for any reason.
Saint's got 7-second lead. Yeah, Casper's on. Shaggy now goes to the right hand side.
I think Vano's downfall was getting that drive through. As soon as he got that drive through, that was game over. He's going to be able to come back through, but I think the best he can probably do is second without a safety car.
Yeah, got to agree there. MK7 Hitch up to P7 now after his Sam reported his spin.
Quick nick. Wilder with Wilder and Wallace. Sounds like the name of a potential sitcom, really.
Wilder and Wallace, yeah.
Or the name of a law firm of some kind.
Yeah. How about Fairbairn and Wallace? That's a good law firm.
I mean, it probably is one that has those 2 names in there.
It could be. Right, then where are we going? Where's close? Come on.
We've got currently got Wilder and Wallace,
Logan's in the
4th
pits.
and 5th. You've got Shaggy and Casper. So Casper just recently passed this lap.
I'm going to go down here to Rabsy and Macho Mark.
Macho and Mark.
Macho Mark and Rabsy. Sorry. The Stug goes in the pits as well.
Yep, he's on softs. He'll be going into hards most likely. They're not close enough, and Macho Mark holds on to the position ahead of Ramsey.
He's put mediums on as Stug. Logan's put the hards on.
Interesting.
Right, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Something reminded me on to say something then. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Casper's got the gap down to 6.4. As Crossy picks up a penalty.
Crossy.
Casper then P2, Shaggy P3. Wallace 4 seconds adrift, but got Wilder right up his chuff. Which isn't swearing.
Wilder with 6 seconds of penalties already.
Wilder
a
had
few laps.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's on 3. He's on 3. I thought he was in. He's on 3. I thought he was in 6.
3, I think.
So your biggest gainer is still after the initial run of form. As there goes Shaggy down the inside.
Does he do it? Does he
Move
do it?
here.
Yeah, he's got his nose in front.
However, the door's been left open still.
It has a bit, hasn't it? Casper's back and regained P2.
Oh, I don't think Shaggy's going to excite by the side there. That his years of experience would teach him not to do that. So your biggest is, say, Wallace is your biggest winner. Wallace and Whitey are up 4 each, and your biggest loser still is Bish down 6 at the moment.
Spreading out a bit now. Down the bottom of the pack is. We've still got Shaggy and Casper. Oh, Quick Mit's got a pen.
Yep, we've got Rabsy and Macho Mark. They're about 8/10 apart further back. But Shaggy, I don't think he's going to be close enough here to make a move here. He's going to get close, but he's not going to quite get a move done. Or he's going to send. Is he trying to send down the inside, Daniel Ricciardo style? He thought about it.
I think he thought about it as well, Sam.
Wilder almost side by side with Wallace. Wallace with no battery. Wilder almost exactly the same. I mean, name a better combo, Wallace and having next to no battery at all.
Well, Wilder's used a bit because he was on 40% just a lap or 2 ago. Well, Vanu's up to P6 now.
Past.
He
Vanu's in the back of these two, and I think he's going to want to be going like, right, I want to get past you two as quickly as possible because I need to get up to the next one. I mean, if Vano can pull this back off again, considering what's happened, I think that would be an achievement. But I don't know if he can pull back the gap. He's going to have to race back in when he gets back, at least in the 2nd place.
Well, we're on board with Vanu now, with Wilder in front and Wallace in front of him. I thought he might have made a move before that, but he had DRS on Wilder, didn't he? So
yeah, Vano, as I say, he's on way more battery than these two, so he just needs to use a little bit, and he can potentially get 2 in 1 move here and down the straight.
Whitey up to P9 because Josh has gone in the pits.
Hard tyres for him, most likely. Yep. RT goes. Vano, meanwhile, a little bit of a moment coming out of that corner there, which means he's lost him a little bit of ground, and Wilder, as I say, is getting himself close to the back of Wallace once again. Ooh. Almost practically pushing him. Still looks like he's pushing him. Wilder using the battery once again. Wallace with nothing near enough, and Wallace goes right to the left-hand side to try and bend.
Pass.
It makes. There goes Vano's going to go down the inside now with way more of his battery. He's going to be down the inside. He's locking up, trying to avoid making contact. And it's moved done.
P5.
Yep. Making his way back through after that drive through under virtual safety car. Always got to be careful of that.
So he's saying he's pulled another
Shaggy has
second.
dropped out of 1 sec. He's 1.2 seconds behind Casper now. So Shaggy's made a mistake somewhere quite clearly.
Yeah, I think so. That gap has dropped between grown and mean between Saint and Casper back up to 7.4.
Yeah, 7.4 seconds. And meanwhile, once again, he's going to have it. Now he's going to go. And he now completes the move down there, and he's now into P4.
Yeah.
Now he's got to make up a near huge gap to try and catch up to Shaggy now, which is 5.1 seconds.
Yeah, he's got clean air as well, hasn't he?
Yep, he just needs to make sure that Wilder's could still technically be a thorn in his side. Looks like Wallace dropped off a little bit off of that as well, and not able to. Wilder's a little bit wide.
When do you think these mediums will be coming in, Sam?
Next few laps.
Yeah.
around about 15.
Well, Saint he's done
16,
well on
I
his
believe.
hard tyres, hasn't he, to get a 7
Yeah,
second lead.
the thing with Sainty is he can either do mediums or he can go into the softs.
Just noticed that Needs has put Wallace in P4, needs a drug test. He will fail it.
Meanwhile,
Already
a little bit
Vanu's.
further down the field, Logan's gonna try and make a move on Marshall Mark. Yep, Vano's already clearing off. He's already almost cleared a second. Meanwhile, Logan, as I see a little bit further back, is having a go. He's going to go have a go before DRS is enabled here on Macho Mark. Down the inside, hopefully he can do it and get the detection, and he's got both. He's got the detection as well. Macho Mark, meanwhile,
getting in the slipstream.
Box does open. Macho Mark is still there in the slipstream. He does have Rabsy right behind there
Casper
still
and
as well.
Shaggy have pitted.
Yep, on to hards for them. That is a vet. They'll be coming in as Wilder and Wallace are also in. Wallace gets a 5 second for speeding in pit lane.
Rick.
Where does he get? I'm starting to think that Y Shaman actually did curse him at some point.
I think so as well. Since that moment,
on softs.
Can't see them going 15 laps, can you?
That's a 2-stop, isn't it?
No, I can't see them going 15 laps.
It's got to be a 2-stop. He started on mediums.
Yeah. Oh, MK7.
Penalty. And Macho Marcus fell at 1 second. And now, apart from we got once again, we've got a father and son battle going on once again for the second week in a row.
Oh yeah.
Josh Jesser versus Rabsy. We also have FFG Senna making a move on Crossy. Those two are going side by side actually. We were side by side briefly. Just missed the end of that, unfortunately.
I'm quite surprised with Senna. I know he hasn't raced for a few weeks as Casper gets back quick into P4. I know he hasn't raced for a few weeks, Senna, but he's quite a pacey guy, Pete. Quite surprised he's down there, unless he picked up any damage earlier on. I don't know, but quite surprised he's down there.
Oh! Oh! Josh, you just missed the back of Rabsy and then spun.
Oh, he spun it. Oh dear. He'll be cursing his dad now.
He saved it. Well, no, it was he just almost ran in deep. As in goes Van onto the pits. Now Stug's going to get past him as well.
Yeah, he's back on board, down in P17 with Stug just behind him, Crossy just in front. So there's like a 4-way battle there for P15. As Vanu and MK7 Hitch have pitted. Vanu's put the hards on. MK7 has put mediums on.
Yep.
What did he start on?
He's on mediums as well. MK7,
I think he started on
no,
mediums.
he was hards. He was hards.
Oh, was he? All right. That's the better option.
Early
what
for
Wilder's done.
That's early for mediums, though. That's very early.
Yeah, that's 14
Again,
laps, 15 laps, isn't it? Shaggy. Oh. They're handing this lead.
Oh, there's been a moment, and I think that Crossy's been in trouble. Stug's going to get past him. On the inside, I think there might have been some contact potentially between Crossy and Joshua Chester. You've got FFG Senna and Whitey going side by side. Senna's managed to get the position off of him.
Seen the gap.
Well,
Saint he's got. I know he's got a pit yet, but.
Yep. Vano just letting Wilder go because obviously different strategy. Quick Mick has been promoted back down to P4.
Oh, Saint he's just pitted.
And he's in the pits. What is he going for then? Is he going?
Mediums.
Now I think he can do from this point. It'll be mediums.
Yeah.
Can't go softs from this range.
Yeah, there we go.
Mediums in. He's 24 seconds and Casper is only coming around the final corner now. He is very much clear. Yep, he is going to be miles clear.
Yeah.
It's going to be in a softer tire compound as well. And Casper's exited the pits. Well, Senti's exited the pits, and he's 5.6 seconds ahead, just under that, ahead of Casper. That gap is smaller actually than when the gap initially was. It was 7 seconds.
Got a 3-way battle for P4. Quick Mick, Wilder, and Vanu.
Yeah, Quick Mick hasn't pit yet.
No, he hasn't.
This is not helpful for Vano at all. Yeah, this is not. He doesn't need this in his life at the moment. He needs to. He needs to be passed.
Ooh, that's
It's that contact between
Wilder.
Quick Mick and Wilder come together.
Yeah, and here comes Vanu.
And there we go. From being a terrible situation, he makes the most of it, gets DRS, and he's just going to disappear.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting now because, like I say, Shaggy's just. Oh, Robbie's got some penalties, but
Yeah,
Shaggy's got
penalty. Shaggy's also picked up a penalty somewhere.
Who?
Yeah, Shaggy picked up a penalty somewhere. I didn't see where he picked it up.
About two
laps ago.
Yeah. Just before
Shaggy, that's uncharacteristically like you. Is that Mr. should be taking you somewhere and giving you something you shouldn't have been doing?
Quick Mick and Wallace battling with MK7H just behind as well. Capped gaining on these two. We've got Whitey and Senna down the bottom. Yeah, we'll go down to Senna and Whitey. Here's Whitey got the inside. And that's Whitey up to P13.
Meanwhile, Wallace is looking in the inside. He's in MK7H. As here comes Wallace down the inside of Quick Mick. We go side by side. They've also got MK7H. He's looking to get down. He's got the one move done. I don't think he's going to go for a move into here, or is he? No, he thought about it, but he wasn't quite close enough.
Well, Invictus
The American
Nuts
driver.
in the pits. For mediums for Invictus Nut.
I believe Hitch is American.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I like MK is a good lad. He's quite funny as well.
Yeah. To note, Invictus Nut also picked up a 5-second penalty on pit lane entry as well.
Yes, he did.
So,
yeah. Crosses in the pits as well.
MK7H.
There he goes.
Going past Wallace. Wallace not really fighting that too much. Really best not to.
So then, let's have a look now. Then Bish is putting under pressure from Whitey, with Senna just in the background as well. 9 seconds.
You've also got two cars going side by side as well. Is that Invictus Nut? Yep, that's Invictus Nut down the inside of Joshy Chester.
Oh.
And Joshy Chester spun in the same place again.
Same place.
The same place as he spun before. Exactly the same place.
Exactly same place, yeah.
But it's just a yellow flag though, so we just carry on. Whitey, meanwhile, was almost side by side with Bish there. We got FFG Senna in the background as well.
Yeah. And Invictus, waiting for any mistakes.
Quick Mix into the pits finally. Yeah, after 16 laps, he's probably going to go into softs, I would think, at this point.
Yeah, soft. He'll be able to get softs. 11 laps left, I should think. I don't know. Yeah,
he isn't going into softs.
Vanu
But
is
Invictus not, I think, trying to line up. Invictus not being very aggressive here. He's going to go for a move into this final corner. He's down the inside. He goes side by side. No contact is made. There's literally a paperweight between these two.
Yeah, then you got
down the inside he goes.
We've got Bish as well. Oh,
Invictus not thought about it. It's wide though. I think Whitey's run a little bit wide there.
Yeah, I'm just going to nip up to Vanu on Shaggy. Vanu's inside. Shaggy locks up. He's got the better exit. Side by side.
Yep.
Shaggy's got the inside.
Trailer Park Girl still around the outside. And he's going to get inside for the next corner. There we go. And Vano is done, is through and into third. He's got to get a huge gap though at that point. Quick Mick and Logan. That's changed position. You've got Shaggy. He's still close there. It'll be interesting to see how he actually gets on. Meanwhile, Invictus Nuts going side by side with Bish. And also got Whitey in the background as well, who's looking to make this make a move as well. He's also going to make a move on Bish. And then you've got FFG Senna's a little bit further back, but not able to really make any moves there as Bish loses 2 positions. And Senna thinks about it. He is actually going to try down the inside.
He is, ain't he? Oh, lucky.
Thought about it.
Oh, lost the back end a little bit. Oh, yellow flag.
That's a Red Bull.
It is.
Vano's picked up a penalty again.
Ooh, Vanu.
Shaggy's out.
Oh,
Shaggy's out in the S's.
Yeah, he's out. Shaggy's out. Is he off track?
I think he's off track. There's not a safety car for it. It was a brief yellow and then it was gone.
Poor Shaggy.
What happened? The only logical conclusion I have is that he's hit one of the curbs and he's just spun. That's the only conclusion I have.
Had a good chance of going up to P3 in the championships now, but I think he'll lose a few positions to Casper, maybe Wallace as well. But where are we going? Where's the action? Senna and Bishpit.
Where is the action?
There isn't any.
It's like it says Senna and Crossy, who were briefly close before they came in pits. No, not that.
Bish and
Bish is
Senna.
a stay.
12 seconds of the gap between Sadie and Casper as Bish picks up a penalty.
Yep.
He's done well, Bish. He's gone 19 laps. Poor old Shaggy.
Yeah. Be interesting to know what happened, Shaggy. If it was what I thought it was. Unfortunate in that case. See, with nothing really going at the moment, we may as well give a little bit of attention to Sainty, since we haven't really shown him that much.
Yeah,
with all of
to
this.
Sainty.
Just for a little bit.
Running alone thorough.
Yep, I mean he has been, ever since that virtual safety car came out, Vano got the drive through. I think honestly, unless anything happens, he's pretty much got this done and dusted.
Yeah.
This is his to lose, really.
That Red Bull in the
Picked us
background
to the pits.
is Joshy.
Logan into the pits.
Again?
Well, he's on softs.
He was in pits not so long ago.
Must have damage. That's what, but yeah, he went into the hards. Interesting. Maybe he wants to use all the tire compounds. Who knows?
You never know. Rainbow race.
Race.
Anyway, Sainty. We're down to single digits in laps remaining.
Yep.
And look at that little
left.
map in the right-hand bottom of the screen. There's spots
Big
all over the track.
battle currently go. There's two battles actually. You've got Macho Mark and you've got Whitey and Macho Mark. And Macho Mark is probably about to get moved up DRS assistance here, most likely.
Oh, Crossy with a penalty
in the background. And there goes Macho Mark.
Yeah.
And FFG Senna gets past Crossy before DRS actually. And Joshy Chit is that? Who is that? There down the inside. That's Bish. Bish and Crossy go side by side.
Joshy's got a pen.
Try again. They both have DRS, but critically neither of them have. Well, Crossy has a lot of battery. Bish has next to none.
No.
And Crossy stays ahead. Nope. Hang on a minute. Bish has just sent it from downtown. He's down the inside.
He wasn't braking then, was he? Wilder's in the pits, like 12-lap-old mediums.
He gave Crossy the finger before going straight down the inside and said, "I'm going for that position."
Yes, definitely.
If you know the reference, then you know the reference. It's a reference from OBTCC. It was indeed curb assisted for Shaggy, and apparently he said, how did he DNF when he barely tapped the wall? That's an interesting one. The game is weird like that.
Certainly is, Shaggy. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Macho Mark and Wilder close. 15
Machine will be back for more adventures next week.
Yeah. Casper's in the chat. Hey, Casper Booker. 15 seconds.
Then hopefully you're doing well. As there goes Macho Mark down the inside. He's got moved down and dusted.
Doing well tonight, Macho Mark, on his debut.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad.
Let's see. Now then, we are getting gaps all over everywhere now. This,
we've had gaps for a while.
Field is
for
up
a lot of this.
A little bit. Anyway, we've only got 7 laps to go. Safety car would make it interesting now, mate.
Yeah, good. Unfortunately, as Wilder's into the pits, he's probably going to go for softs.
Yep. That's the one and only battle gone now.
Yep, that was the one and only battle going on. I don't know what. I mean, where is your near? It looks like Vano's getting on Casper.
Stubbs in the pitch. Rabs is up to P12.
Yep.
Maybe
We've got Vano
P11.
getting ground, even though he has a penalty, and Casper has none. Sainty is just checked out. His gap is a big best part of over 16 seconds.
Which I'd very much doubt it'd have been that if Vano hadn't got his 5-second penalty.
Well, no, it's also the same as Vano didn't actually get that drive through.
True. True.
Honest.
That's what I meant actually. Senna
That was,
on Rabsy.
I think, honestly,
Senna's
that moment was just a pivotal moment in the entire race. Was him picking up that drive through.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Because if he didn't get that drive through, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
He would have been still in the back of Sainty.
Hit a curb, Casper. Hit a curb. Rabs in Senna having a right little battle here, but Rabs has gone a little bit wide, and MK7H for the penalty.
He's in P. He's got time to walls behind, so I think he's all right. Wilder's in the back of Rabsy now, on his fresh soft tires. The tires matching the colour of the car he's driving.
Yeah. Vanu's closing in on Casper.
There we go.
Wilder and Rabsy.
Rabsy goes somewhat defensive, but defence is really futile for him there.
Yeah. Hell, just made 4 or 5 cars length there, did Wilder. The man's on a charge.
As I say, he's got 3 seconds less of penalty, so if he can stay with him, then he may be able to do something when his tires go off. Who knows?
True.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
Vano. No, wait, he's now got the same amount of penalties. Just as I said that. So, Vano is gaining ground. 1.2 seconds, the gap between himself and Casper. But he's running out of laps if he wants to pass and gain enough of a gap.
See, Wilder's making his way as well. He's now just a second behind Senna.
Yep.
Go on
See,
to
those
that,
new
actually.
tyres will do that for you.
Yeah, he's certainly on a mission, is Wilder. Keep in mind that gap with Vanu as well. Closest battle on track at the moment is these two, Senna and Wilder. Wilder on the much fresher tyres.
Vano was, he's briefly back within a second. He's now within a second of Casper. Doing well, Wilder. No, I was thinking he was going to try it round on the outside there. Oh, again. I thought he was going to send down the inside. The Ferrari. He's using the battery here. Let's see if he can get past.
Quick mate, penalty.
Down the inside he goes.
There goes Wilder.
On the inside, he's up to P11. As well, Cole, but that's a big gap to make up. And there's got left. Well, Vano was not quite able to get past Casper.
No, he'll perhaps get a little bit closer here and use that start-finish straight DRS. If he can get a little bit closer. Is he close enough? We'll find out. That gap's not coming down much. What's Casper's got loads of battery, mind you. Vanu has as well.
Yeah.
Logan on Whitey
really.
as well. We'll just go down to that one. There goes Logan past Whitey.
Past Whitey's very wide. A lot of cloud of smoke as he just runs wide, just locking up there. Logan surely, well, not Logan, Vano surely is going to get this done this time.
You thought so, wouldn't you?
The gap he has.
Joshy. Oh, yellow flag. That's Joshy, I think.
Oh.
Is it?
No, that what? Was that a McLaren or was it an Alpine?
think it was Whitey, you know, he's dropped a bit. I
Here
don't know.
comes Vano.
Yeah, there's Vanu. Inside, outside.
Down the ends. Too sure Clark goes style around the outside once again, but that's too wide from him there. He's not been able to make it stick. Yes, that is. I am going to use that for a lot because it does actually work. So we have a yellow once again. That is an Alf. Or is that an Aston Martin? What was this? Who's that that's spun there?
Stug.
Doug, yep. Back of the field. Aston Martin. You need to make those dots a bit more pronounced, I'll be honest.
See, Vanu can't get near Casper. Or has he
You can't
realised he
overtake
doesn't have
him.
to? Or has he realised he doesn't have to?
Well, no, Vano's got a penalty.
Oh, it's Vanu, yeah, sorry. Shit, no, that's a big mistake. Michael?
Put them the wrong way around here, you know?
Yeah.
However, he's going to try and go around the outside now. I mean, it's been a good recovery drive from Vano, considering that mistake that was made, which was entirely self-inflicted.
Hmm.
Unless the game decided to be the game.
Victor's not another one.
He's got Macho Mark for company, actually. One lap older tires than him. Maybe something to cut on to in a little bit to see if either of those two switch position. Let's see if Vano can get it done this time. Look at the drive that Casper gets off that corner. I mean,
Yeah.
he is using the battery.
Yeah.
However,
Oops.
battery slipstream in DRS is a bit more powerful than just battery.
Here he comes.
Down the inside, Casper can try and send it around the outside again, but he's not going to be close enough.
And at the same time, Victor Snut and Macho Mark are battling. We'll go on to them.
Yep, Invictus not got past on the straight, I believe. Two laps left to go in this Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Technically.
Casper still not letting Vanu get away.
I mean, at this point, Vano, the worst he's going to get, the worst he can do is probably
Ooh.
third.
Here's Invictus Nut on with Macho Mark as well, pushing back.
Nah, he's not close enough to Macho Mark. Only one lap in the tyres, but wasn't quite close enough. Invictus has a fair bit more battery than what Macho Mark does as well. He can use that to his advantage. Casper just about holding on to DRS still. Oh, what's a moment from Vano there. He came off the corner. You just see the rear waggle from the Haas there. He heads through. Casper's really trying to keep with him. Is he going to send it? Yes, he is. He's going to. Oh, that would have been a set. That would have been a send worthy of a postcard with a stamp and the first class delivery on that one. As he didn't quite manage it though. He is really determined to try and keep within, but the thing is, if you overdrive like that, he's going to fall out of range massively if he does that.
Yeah, true.
Well, Macho Mark is about to try and have a go in the DRS here with Invictus Nut. This with penalties, Macho Mark with none, as Wilder's picked up another one. Yep, there's Casper now dropped out of 1 second as we're on the penultimate.
A yellow flag. And that's,
that's Aston Martin again.
That's Stug.
Again, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Here we go, Macho Mark. He's going to have to go around the outside. Oh my word. Oh, he's very wide. He full lock up there as he went, locking up both of his fronts there as he heads through there.
St. T is on his last lap.
Oh yeah, Victor's.
Oh no, he isn't. No, he isn't.
This is final. We're be coming up to final laps soon. I mean, he's currently in the middle sector still, so he can get coming in about the final lap. As I say, Sainty's had a real comfortable race.
And he
In
just,
terms of, and it all came from just one moment.
I
You know,
know.
you often think of how one race shapes up an entire race goes.
Is that
You, oh,
Invictus? Is that Stug
yeah,
again?
that was
Oh no, it
Invictus who
wasn't.
made a mistake that time.
And yeah, Invictus, yeah, it was.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake coming out of turn one. The exit was not the best. As I say, we're now indeed onto the final lap, as you can see, Sainty working his way through traffic and on the map there.
Yeah, 21 and a half
Actual mark.
seconds.
1.5
Oh, yellow flag
seconds.
again.
That's
Who's
that's
that?
the other Ferrari. That's FSG Senna, who's
Ooh,
lost it in the S's.
he has.
Not on the S's, he's a bit further up actually. He's just in sector one actually, past sector one. And here comes Macho Mark. This is his last chance. It's going to be covered once again. He could try and switch him back.
Oh, who's got the? Oh, Invictus got the better exit. Macho Mark
Does have
pushing.
penalties though.
Yeah, he does. Where's
Does have that
Sainty now
5
then?
second, and I believe he has two. He's got 6 seconds of penalties and a 5 second to apply to his end of his time.
Oh, well, we better get up onto Sainty in a minute because he's only got a few more corners to go. He's currently on turn 16. Joshy picks up another. There's going to be some changes, you know, in this when these.
Yeah.
Right then, Sainty's on the penultimate corners
Yeah.
of the yellow flag.
Final
But,
2 corners. He's already celebrating. I mean,
yeah,
this race was pretty much settled as soon as the virtual safety car came out, and that was
Yeah.
pretty much done it as you know it. I'll tell you what though, not a bad recovery all things considered, considering there was no other safety cars
no,
that came after that, so Van pretty much had to do all the work the hard way.
Casper's going to get P3, isn't he?
Yeah, yes
Ooh,
he is. He should actually get. I mean, if he's close enough, he might get P2 here.
That's what I meant.
Van across
Sorry.
the line. Casper
Just out.
He's
just
only
out.
just out by 0.034. He misses out on a P2 by pretty much nothing. Wild's got past Logan as we went around the final corner. Let's see if Macho Mark, they're still going with their battle. The final chance. Oh, once again, he's held to dry on the outside. There's Macho Mark.
Just watching Wallace go over.
He's running out of
P4.
opportunities here. Yep. Macho Mark is still looking at the back here. He's not going to be close enough though. I think it is going to fit. Macho Mark is going to get the position on penalties, but he does want it on track as they go through the reverse S's. The reverse turn 8 Turkey. Oh. Is he going to go down the inside as he come to the final corner? It's to defend the inside for Invictus. It's not going to be enough. However, he's going to get him on penalties.
Yeah,
I believe.
he certainly has.
He does. P7. He may drop behind Wild, and Logan was the last one cross line in P10.
Well, I'm going to say I'm quite impressed with Macho Mark tonight, actually, with it being his debut and one thing and another, and to finish 7th.
Not bad. Not bad.
And the game says it as well. So I'm going to give mine to Macho. I don't know about you, Sam. What are you thinking?
As much as it was self-inflicted, he made up for it in the race with the with the drive that says, I'm going to... Again, we might have split driver a day here, because I'm going to go Vano.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, predictions-wise...
No safety cars, and he had to do it the old-fashioned way, where he literally had to come back through and overtake again, using his actual pace as an actual tool run any safety cars. As I say, we've got a dual driver a day here for this week.
Yeah, yeah, but we have got a winner in the predictions, and that's Shannon. At the 3, 1st, 2nd, and 4th, Shannon got. So well done, Shannon.
So close, yep.
Confirmation of the results. Do you want to go through them, Sam?
Indeed. Right, Sainty is your race winner from P2 on the grid. Vano, obviously, the recovery drive after the drive through on the virtual safety car early on. And Casper completes the top 3. Wallace in P4, good drive from him actually. Quite quiet, a quietly good result for Wallace. In P5. Mick in P6. Macho Mark just had a great battle with Invictus Not, but finishes in P7. Logan will finish in P8 with Invictus Not in P9. Wilder will finish in P10. Wilder is in 11th with Rabs in 12th, Bish in 13th, Stuck in 14th, Crossy in 15th, FFG Senna, Joshy Cresta, the final of your finishers. Unfortunate finish, the DNF for Shaggy. Column, less said the better, and then Glenn, we never really got to see what he could do because he retired before anything really happened.
Well read. Yeah.
Anyway,
Had its
while
moments.
we were waiting, yeah, it had its moments, but there was a lot of gaps.
Yeah. We kept it going, Sam. We kept it going.
Yeah.
Column didn't disappoint. He actually got 7 laps under his belt.
His 7 lap adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe best to stick to ACC. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he did. He got 7 laps more than I expected him to get. Put it that way. Anyway, tomorrow.
Enough taking the piss out of where are we for the rest of our racing this week?
Well, tomorrow we are with ERC at Vegas, and then Thursday, International Paddock main stream will be myself and Sam at Silverstone
SRC.
with SRC, and the ERC boys
and it'll
will
be
be
ERC100 on the Intro channel,
yeah.
I believe.
Then Casper's
Friday,
with FSG, FSE, so FSC. Might be taking a visit there soon. And Supercharged Motorsports, who we're with tonight, next week, they're at Austria.
So we were just there last week.
We were.
Yeah. Anyway, unless there is anything else we need to say, that is for this week, and we will look forward to seeing all the drivers in the land of the hills are alive.
With the sound of Sam and
F1
Mike
cars once again. Yes, that one. You can hear our voices bellowing down from the hills above the Styrian Mountains. Yeah. Anyway,
yes,
we'll look forward to seeing you there for next week. Goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me. See you all soon. Bye.